Well,
fucking do it.
Should we start the episode? Should we be like, hey, welcome back to Hard Homies Podcast? No, not yet.
Not yet. Just
We're too good for that. Just saying.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Should I have should I edit this in and just do like a little?
I don't know. Like, put it back in your pants, zip it back up.
Okay, fine.
Maxie, your dad doesn't make love, Maxie. Your dad fucks.
Yuck. Oh God.
Yeah, welcome to Hard Homies.
Hey, since when do you have the right?
Since I wanted to open with you making the goofy voice.
Why did you want that?
Because it's so because I wanted to make the point, and everyone should go look it up if you're listening to this. If you haven't seen that video.
Murder.
Goofy goes on trial.
It's beautiful.
I'll do it again. I did it.
I get the same laugh from that video. Not as creepy, but as the same vein when Justin Roiland did the court case with Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one where they fully animated it. That one was funny.
It was fucking hilarious.
It was great, yeah. Ah, man.
That wouldn't be Justin Roiland. That would be... No, only Justin Roiland would do the voices. Dan Harmon would be the one if they animated it.
I'm not sure.
No. Roiland did the voices. He did all the voices. Harmon just mostly did the writing. So that's all.
Because it was based off
that's fair.
a court case that happened or something like that.
Yeah. So for that one, it was just like they recorded it because like it was like they're probably just reading through it, like a court transcript that they thought was hilarious, and they're like, "Oh man, this would be funny if this was."
I think that's what it was. They found a court transcript.
Suck my dick. No, you said right now. You suck my dick.
Eat my dick like Chris Brown's wife.
Oh man. Speaking of beating wives.
Don't you guys remember that Chris Brown just beat the shit out of Rihanna, and then every person was like, "Yeah, we don't care." Like
that shit's so sad though. Rihanna is like a national treasure. I love her music. Like fuck.
Yeah.
I actually couldn't like listen to Chris Brown shit afterwards. And I think he's not as, or is he still like super big? Is he still like a super big star?
He was in a Little Dicky music video.
Are you serious?
Oh my God. Oh yeah, the Earth one, right?
No, he was in. He was also in Freaky Friday.
Oh, I see. But to be honest with you, I've never cared for Chris Brown. Maybe that's a hot take. But
neither have I.
I've never enjoyed his music. Sorry, Tyler, if you like his music.
I've only listened to like a couple of songs.
Tyler was like, this fucking asshole Chris Brown, and then Brown was like, I'm sorry if you like his music, Tyler.
I don't like him. So I mean, like I'd only listened to like maybe 2 songs before he did that anyways, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But he was like super influenced by Michael Jackson and stuff, which was like, I don't know. He's kind of he was supposed to be the next Michael Jackson, but less into little boys and more into beating women. So
you gotta pick your R&B vice, okay?
Yeah. Oh my God.
you either diddle the little kiddle, you beat women, or
both,
or you pee on people. You gotta pick your vice.
Like R. Kelly. R. Kelly does all 3. So
yeah, and then look where that got him.
Prison. Yeah, getting
Wasn't he saying is like, hey man, prison sucks. Can you guys let me out?
Yeah,
I'm worried about COVID. Just let me out, guys. I promise I won't do it again.
Yeah, basically, little bitch. Like,
come on, guys. My music was in Space Jam. Don't you guys remember Space Jam?
Fuck, dude.
Prison is scary.
I believe I can fly.
Yeah, I was there when the arm got stretchy, guys.
Do you think he, he sings that to himself as he gets raped in prison?
I have a feeling because of how he is as a person, I feel like they knock him out.
Like, there are only 2 songs from R. Kelly that I would recognize. So if he's singing a different song, I don't know of its existence.
In the Closet and I Believe I Can Fly, right? Those are the 2 that I recognize, and that's it.
The only other one that I know is like where he goes bounce, bounce, wiggle, and that's it.
I don't know that one. So I'm talking about the one where he's like, I was in the closet and then he came in the room and I got out my gun. South Park did like a whole bit on it. Like,
oh yeah, it sounded like a South Park bit as soon as you said it.
No, okay. It's like R. Kelly did this like special called "Trapped in the Closet," and there's like 33 parts to it or something insane like that.
Jesus.
Yeah. And it's this whole story, or is it just chapters 1 through 5? I don't know. Chapters 1 through 5 or something. So, anyways, like, so he gets trapped in the closet because he's like banging some chick that the chick's like having an affair with him, and so like her man comes home, so he has to go hide in the closet, and the man gets like super upset. I think he starts like beating the girl at some point, and so R. Kelly the whole time is like, "Shit, I got my gun." Like,
hey, R. Kelly, I'm gonna let you finish, but Afro Man did it better.
But yeah, it's honestly, it's one of the funniest fucking musical operas of all time.
I was gonna say, like, if you do a special that is called Trapped in the Closet and it goes on for 30 something parts or chapters or whatever, I don't think you're in the closet anymore, dude.
So chapter, yeah, what the fuck? How many fucking chapters is in this thing? I could have sworn it was only like
4
more when it originally came out. I guess there's been more parts released to it or something.
He's just working on it in prison, like, closet is an allegory.
Come on, guys, will you let me out?
My closet
is so loose now. Please let me out.
By closet, I mean prison, and by trapped, I mean trapped in prison.
Yeah, like chapter 9. What the shit? Chapter 10? But yeah, it's like 2-minute clips. More like 2-minute songs.
Yeah, but at the end of it, if he's made 35, that's still like an hour of your life that you're never getting back.
Holy shit. Okay, so there's 12. This is the edited version of 12. What the fuck? Dude? Sorry, I've never gone down the full rabbit hole, I guess.
I was going to say, like,
I remember the music videos when they came out like forever ago. And like, I remember watching those on MTV, and that was just crazy, man. Like, well, fuck.
Music still on MTV.
Dude, do you remember that shit? That, man, watching music videos back in the day on MTV, like, when there was no good cartoons on. Yeah. It was Saturday, and it's like that in between like 11 and 3 o'clock before any good shit came on. So but
it was still the best background noise ever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like if you just wanted to like turn something on so like you could read or clean or do something, like MTV was there for background noise. It was always music, so you didn't have to like pay attention to anything.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh god.
MTV fucked up by not being the original lo-fi.
It's true. They should have just like leaned into that.
Are they even relevant nowadays?
They should have. No, MTV is not relevant now.
Are they still alive, or are they like done?
It depends on whether or not Warner Brothers owns them. If they do, they're probably dead.
I'll do a quick Google.
Rip Adult Swim.
You know who's the best rapper ever, though? Like, whose video never got played on MTV that I wish they would have?
Oh, so... it says MTV is alive and well, but not on MTV. It's
what?
It's on Paramount Plus.
Gross,
man.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, you even like Paramount.
If you're using like a streaming service for listening to like MTV stuff. I don't know that.
That's the
why
only
would I do that?
though.
When lo-fi beats to chill out and study to has like 12 different simultaneous things going and they never end.
Did you see the lo-fi boy that they introduced?
There's a lo-fi boy now?
Yeah, they had this
it's just
goddamn men taking over everything. Always have to steal shit from the women.
Well, the thing, no. There's lore to this. Goddamn it.
There's lore. What?
Yeah, dude. It's so for a while the girl went down. The live stream went down for a couple while, and people got speculative that it wasn't going to come back. It came back, and it was assuming it was to update some stuff. And the scenery changed, and then it was to do an introduction for this new character for Lo-Fi Boy, and then the whole thing was just to get set up for a second streaming service for a different kind of music for Lo-Fi chill beats.
I was going to say, because prior to that, the only time when it went offline is when there was like a copyright issue, and they were forced to take it down for a bit.
That was before that, right? I believe.
Yeah, I want to say so. So people were probably like, where is she?
Yeah, so people legitimately got worried that the stream wasn't going to come back up. And then when they finally did, the scenery changed, and there was hints to the new Lo-Fi Boy. And now there's a whole Lo-Fi. Look, I'll pull it up. I'll show you guys. Lo-Fi Boy.
But
it's all like blowing my mind.
It's called Synthwave Radio Beats and Chill to Game 2.
Oh, Synthwave is different from lo-fi.
Yeah, actually, really.
But it's under the same channel. So there's literally also a MatPat video that they did about the lore. It's been a whole fucking thing. It's been a while since it was this happened, but yeah.
You know what's funny? Yeah. I was watching a video on MatPat by Turkey Tom, and it was kind of like a documentary. Mm-hmm. And then I went from, I think MatPat's kind of annoying, I just don't like his stuff, in the span of a single video, to me now, which is like, holy shit, MatPat is a fucking genius.
Okay, wait, hold up. I need to read you guys this fucking like hate letter I did to MatPat.
I was gonna say, what year did this letter? What year was this letter written?
No. This is pretty fucking recent. Really? So okay, no, because
this was yesterday.
Our buddy Nate watched the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and I was like, man. I never understood the whole fascination with that series. My youngest brother would always play those dumb deep lore videos, and it got so nauseating that listen to that I literally blocked it from my Google search matches. Like literally, MatPat is blocked from my matches now.
Yeah, good, because otherwise there's like 5 different channels on it. But you got to realize your little brother was the kind of like kid to get to round 80 on solo Black Ops Zombies.
I know. I know.
So maybe just take that into like account when you're thinking about how much MatPat hurt you.
Well, here you go. I was like, yeah, man, my little brother, he's obsessed with it. And I tried so freaking hard to like it, but every single mother effing MatPat video made me more and more angry. And eventually I was just like, they are just doing this not to make the story more interesting, but just to get kids sucked into a rabbit hole, an endless rabbit hole of child murders and ghosts and machines and ghosts in the machines. They literally stole anime plot points and shoehorned them in to the lore just because they didn't even try. Okay?
I was going to say, like...
And then MatPat was like, on you, make a game theory, make more game theories. Like literally, this is in the messages I'm sending Nate. I was like, he's the freaking embodiment of that. You know that emoji with like the glasses and like the teeth showing? That one. Yeah. With a little bow tie.
No, he is, but it's like I am the puppet master. I know exactly what I'm doing at all times, even when you think I don't.
Yeah, and then fucking oh, what did I say? I was like, oh yeah, and then I had kept a note in my phone about how many hours of my life Matt Pat had wasted based off of like me having to listen to those videos. It was over 100.
Oh,
so
like that would insinuate that you were focused on it the entire time, though.
You know how my brain works when there's something in the background, and for some reason, even though I want to shut it out, my brain's just like, no, you gotta listen to it now.
you're committed, buddy.
That's ADD.
Yeah. So
straight up, that's just ADD.
Yeah, I had to become obsessive by proxy. It was
that sounds awful familiar and makes me bring up something I told my coworker and how you trained Braden to force feed him food. Unconditionally.
Oh my fucking god! You know how long it took not to just automatically open my mouth?
He even told his Marine buddies, and they started doing it to him. It was really funny.
Told my Marine buddies.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I told them. Yeah,
you told them. I didn't tell them. I was okay with not letting that be a thing.
Yeah. No, I should have told them. They started immediately doing it. It was so funny.
Dude, MREs suck. The breadsticks from MRE suck. What sucks even more
is your mouth, buddy. You can throw that shit.
MRE breadsticks. Imagine just minding your own business, and then all of a sudden you taste 10-year-old Italian seasoning, and your mouth is so fucking dry. It feels like you haven't ate water in years.
Well, I'm sorry, but you have to kind of realize this. It was your destiny for this to happen to you because of how ungodly deep you can throw all of the foods. You got an entire fucking banana down like towards the back of your throat, and we're fine. Like it was insane. This motherfucker is the goat of throats. Okay, like I have seen him take Little Caesars breadsticks back when they used to make them, fucking big. Like I'm talking like 9 inches, right? The entire thing went down and he could pull it right back out. No problem. Solid.
I remember you, Braden, showing us this gag multiple times without us intruding on you doing it on purpose.
I was going to say, you gagged more than I was.
Yeah, well, and then I got the idea, well, if he's not going to choke, might as well start putting food in his mouth.
And how long did you do this?
Years.
Yeah, the thing is that we all weaponized that specific talent, right?
Yeah.
Right? There was that one time you were joking about it in high school, and then I was just, we were both firing back, and then someone, bleep out the name.
Yeah.
She was like listening in on us, and then she was like, no, you guys are joking, right?
Oh, yeah. No.
And then it was like, what? And she's like, yeah, prove it. And then like the quietest voice I've ever heard was like, I want to see.
Yeah, I know. Nobody. Oh my God.
No, we weaponize that, right? So I have a talent that has made every woman I've seriously dated look at and go, why are you with me? You should be gay. Right?
It's impressive.
But I used to weaponize it because there were specific people who would throw up if I did it around. And so there was this one time one of my roommates was like pissing me the fuck off. Oh. So, and I was cooking brats at the time. And so like I just took the brat and put the entire thing down my throat, then closed my mouth, and then flipped him off, and he just started throwing up everywhere.
My God.
Remember when
it's beautiful.
Like you could weaponize your talents. Don't let anyone tell you not.
I guess I can finger an orange. That was I remember that scared people for some reason.
I still have nightmare. It wasn't you fingering an orange that scared everybody. It was the expression that you had
while
doing so.
Well, because y'all just looked terrified. Is like I just like essentially took my fingers and just like, oh, by the way, the peel is on. So my fingers are going through like the peel, which is a little tougher. But like as I did, I'd like push it in and just like people would start like freaking out, being like, what the fuck? And so I just kind of get this grin on my face. That was
no. It's not a grin. That was a fucking Stanley Kubrick. That was a fucking Stanley Kubrick expression.
Oh,
Clockwork Orange shining bullshit. And then it was like back when you were trying to avoid showing your inferior genetics, so you dyed your hair like pitch black.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah,
well,
so
I also
it
had a
looked like
vampire show that I was in, so that was, I had to be.
Yeah,
a
so it looked like I should be expecting someone to axe me through the head, being like, "Here's Johnny."
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
I was like, dude, I was in high school. I don't need that amount of stress in my life. Let me tell you what.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, no one does. No one does for sure. By the way, your mic set up a lot better. Thank you.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's I can hear you a lot clearer. So.
Oh yeah. Do you like it?
No, I do. Don't get closer. Whatever you're planning to do there, Braden.
Daddy.
Doesn't it like feel good when you can do that? And you be like, oh yeah.
No, God, that made
we
me
can both do you, Brandel, like, at the same time. Mr. Obama. Oh, Mr. Obama.
You're legit making my hair stand up on my neck right now.
Are you getting the asmers? Are you like ASMRing right now?
Not the way that I like.
Oh, how? What if I called you a naughty Discord kitten? Would you like it more then?
I would somehow like it less.
God, I feel like our episodes go three routes where we're talking about stuff for a little minute, and either Braden just goes off on a tangent, I go off on a tangent, or we start sexually assaulting Brandel.
That's usually all of them happen on a weekly basis.
And all I wanted to bring up was that Braden, remember when we bought brats and Krispy Kreme donuts and we combined the two?
Dude.
Dude, I did that 2 days ago. I still do that.
Oh my God, really?
I still use the maple bars as a fucking hot dog bun. Shit's fucking delicious.
It is really good, but holy fuck, is it bad for you? I remember shitting bricks for like a week.
Yeah. I was driving and I was going to make brats for dinner the other day. And then I was picking up straight razor blades, and then I messaged Emily because I was sitting next to a Krispy Kreme, and I'm like, I got brats in the fridge. She's like, hey, you wanna do this? And she's like, yes. And I'm like, okay, well, you were supposed to be the voice of reason, but you just kind of hyped me up. So hey, we're using maple bars as brat hot dog buns.
Nice to see the legacy lives on then.
I was going to say, I'm just continuing the shit that we started. If you want the legacy to keep on keeping on, you got to make all of y'all's kids do it.
That's true. Maybe that should be a Christmas tradition. It's brats and maple bars.
Oh, God, this is our Christmas meal, everybody.
Yeah, here you go. Sorry,
this was the meaning of Christmas all along.
Yeah.
I was going to say it'd be annoying the shit out of both of y'all's wives.
Yeah, because all I envision now is like one stocking full of Long Johns and one stocking filled with grilled brats. And the bag is just soaking grease.
I'll fill your stockings with brats.
I really, when you said Long Johns, I was thinking like Long John Silvers, like the shitty.
We got one stocking filled with fish sticks, and we got the other one filled with brats.
I Okay, then that means we need a third.
I was about to say.
You gotta remember, I freaking work in a deli, so that's what they call them. It's long johns, even though they're not true. Even though they're not true long johns, they're the furthest thing from. But you know,
yeah. No,
how much salami do you handle on a daily basis?
Almost none.
Really?
Would you like to change that?
Depends on how much you pay me.
Well, I mean, when we do the meat barbecue and we reach 200 Patreon subscribers, we can pay quite a bit.
The meat barbecue is just it's not a barbecue grill. It's technically a spit roast.
Yeah.
And then Brandel, you are the chef. So you have to be in the middle of the spit roast.
You do.
You know, to cook.
To cook it, yeah.
And by meat, we mean
sold.
The trouser meat.
You don't even need to finish that sentence. I'm sold.
We don't. Yeah, okay, cool.
He's down. He's down.
Hog time.
You hear that, Brandel from the future. You're down for this. It was not made under duress. You can't sue me for harassment.
It's on an episode of Hard Homies. You ever go to court? We fucking got you.
We got you.
I now have like future me having a PTSD flashback.
I don't know why I said yes.
I was like, why the fuck did I say yes?
And meanwhile, I'm going to be like, hey, can I cry next to you? Fireworks are scary.
Well, yeah, I need some moral support, even though you're the one who's part of it.
Yeah, and then I look at you and I'm like, I need some oral support.
Oh my god. Get down there, boy. Get down there.
Let's get Tyler on a high pedestal and he's just maniacally laughing the whole time.
I probably would be. I'd be like next to the judge, just laughing.
He's like, I've healed better from my trauma than the both of you.
Oh my god.
I went to therapy in high school. You guys just barely started to realize you were traumatized at that point. I was already solving the problem.
Yeah,
mostly because I had to, and then I still had more problems to solve later, but still.
Mandated court mandated thinking time.
Basically. No, my family needed that, so
yeah.
Man.
Mine did too. That's why my sisters all got it.
Well, I mean, Maddie didn't get it until she was like an adult, and no, it wasn't even really your parents paying for it. So, yeah.
I was gonna say one of my one of the times with my mom that I was the most like personification of "Are you fucking kidding me?" As my mom turns around, looks at me and goes, "Hey, have you ever thought about going to therapy? You know, to help for your gestures." It was the How to Train Your Dragon. You just gestured to all of me. And I fucking said that. I'm like, yeah, Mom, now that I'm a 25 or 24-year-old at this time, now that I'm a 24-year-old man, my mom telling me I should consider therapy really hits harder.
Yeah.
And then she's like, do you want me to get you to the same therapist that we all see? You know, the whole family that has been getting therapy for years. And then I think I looked at her, I'm like, Mom, I would rather die than go to the same therapist as the rest of the family.
It had been a year at that point, and they all gave up. So, if that tells you anything. Well, besides Bailey's still going. So,
I was going to say, and that she's probably the smartest one out of all of us.
Yeah, you know.
Specifically because she was the first one to realize, hey, sometimes in life you got to be selfish. And so she just...
I respect that.
Yeah, no, like, dead ass. She was the first one to realize it. And out of all of us, there's the reason why she's already, like, finished school and all of that stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm like, oh, wow, we had to get it through thick ass skulls that, hey, sometimes we got to prioritize ourselves because we're basically killing ourselves all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes. In my family and world, that was never a concept to even try and do. Like, it wasn't intentional, like, to never go. It's just how it happened, how it was.
I get that.
Yeah. No, it's very much the oldest sibling mentality. And then, Brandel, I know that you're not the oldest, but
I'm the one who had to learn either what not to do, or if I did learn how to deal with that kind of trauma. And even still not in a healthy way, but basically just being the youngest, that's just kind of how it happens.
Yeah, like you're the first one to realize you need help, and meanwhile, me and Ty are over here as the oldest siblings of our family. Is like, no, I can still fix this. I can still fix this. I can carry this train.
Well, ironically, even though that was the case, it's still only something I'm just now trying to take care of. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, Tyler and I are like Sisyphus trying to push our rock up the mountain, and Brandel is like higher than us, and he's like, if you guys just put down the rock.
I like that, actually. That's fucking funny. Well, if you guys just put down the rock.
Oh yeah.
And then Tyler and I are like, what rock? There is no rock. We don't know what rock you're talking about. And then Brandel's like, just put down the rock.
It's okay, you don't need it. It's all right.
You don't need it. It's like, what if I do?
There might be a big cyclops up there that I need this rock for. You don't fucking know.
Then Brandel's like, what the fuck are you going to do with the rock if there is a big cyclops up there?
Offer him the rock.
Obviously, you haven't thought about it, obviously.
Yeah, clearly. Here's the thing. I push the rock because I'm thinking 10 steps ahead. You push the rock because you don't know that you're pushing the rock.
Yeah, you're the crazy one here.
Goddamn. I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
Why are you guys making fun of me? You don't even exist.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Those are just figments of my imagination.
Does that mean this whole podcast is just all you right now, Braden?
Yeah, I recorded from the inside of my padded cell.
You're really good at doing voices, by the way.
Yeah, like incredible, I might say.
Yeah, no, I just kind of like let the voices speak through me. I'm not trying to do anything. I just let them talk.
Well, you're here to hear first, folks. Braden's just actually crazy, and he's two other people. Three.
Yeah, it's really impressive. Yeah, he can even talk at the same time and laugh at the same time as like the different voices.
I'm a very good ventriloquist.
It is.
Or you're just hyper crazy with editing, and you just spend hours trying to loop this or sync this all together, even if it doesn't
make it seem like it's a natural conversation.
Editing. I totally know how to edit. It's not. I'm just lazy. That's why Tyler does all of
it. Wait, that means that's you who does all of it. So.
No. It's the voices in my head channeling themselves through me that allow me to edit.
That is true.
Crazy schizophrenia.
Well, it's his different personalities, right? So my personality, that he takes over for a little bit. He can edit for a decent-ish, and then when you take over, he can get like the video overlays and like everything else really done. And then
and then it's just me cleaning up your guys' mess when I'm hosting my own body.
Yeah.
Like if it's Tyler being in control, then like me getting it back, I usually wake up in the bathroom on like a mountain and there's 6 deadbolts and I have to go through like a 12-minute process to get out. By that point in time, I'm already like begging for a gas mask.
Why do you think this podcast always ends with Braden talking? Come on, guys. You should have been on this movie.
Yeah. There's been secret underlining lore through this whole thing.
Yeah, or like Braden starting the conversation. Like
if you remember back to our 4th episode at explicitly the 57-minute, 42-second mark, there is a triangle
Yeah. In the audio wave.
Yeah, you have to get the audio wave, and then if you go to that, there's a triangle that corresponds to the same triangle.
But you have to play it at like fourth of a speed through, otherwise it won't show up, right?
Gravity Falls ain't got shit on me, son.
Yeah. Well, kind of speaking of like Gravity Falls and conspiracy theories, I wanted to like overanalyze a song today and just like really get into it.
I thought we were
kind of talking about music, and I was actually really happy about that because I was like, oh, sweet, this really fits with my topic that I...
No, fuck you and your cellular.
Yeah, exactly. But anyways, so the song, the lyrics that I wanted to talk about is, it goes like, yo, my dad, he's not like the rest. He's kind of like a cute girl, just minus the breasts. That just got me... I thought
you were about to like open up with... There's no cock like horse cock.
No. As someone who doesn't have a dad, and each of his dads have died technically, I just wanted to ask you guys. There can only be one. I want to ask you guys, how does that lyric make you feel about this guy's dad being like a cute girl just minus the breasts? Do you ever feel like that?
Can you repeat the lyric to me again?
Yeah. Yo, my dad, he's not like the rest. He's kind of like a cute girl, just minus the breasts.
Very uncomfy because...
Well, if we want to get really into it, the line isn't like the rest would imply that only his dad is a cute girl minus the breasts. So by extension, that would mean every other dad is not a cute girl.
Well, what about Caitlyn Jenner?
That doesn't necessarily exclude the breasts.
Well, I mean, Caitlyn Jenner has one. So, I mean, apparently there are other dads. So, anyway, moving forward.
I feel like you answered the question by repeating the question.
You did, yeah. I'm not getting my answer. So that's where we're going on to the next lyrics here. So he says... He got a solid 4-inch dick. It's hanging and swaying. When I get home from school, he's always laying there waiting for me to take off my shoes, my shirt, and my pants. Then we go to my room and do a nice little dance.
Oh, please don't. Please don't.
I call it sex with my dad. And don't get it wrong. I only fuck my own dad and never my mom. I'm saying, ooh, I'm in love with my dad. Anyways.
This is a song?
Wait, what? Have you fucking never heard this song?
I'm sorry.
I've never heard it either. I've never heard it either, but I'm getting like Lonely Island vibes.
Are you you've never heard this song?
No.
Who did I show this to? I could have sworn I showed. Oh my God. Okay. Well, I guess
Keldon.
Who the fuck am I? How the fuck am I gonna play this for you guys? Let's
remember that DMCA strike.
Oh, this will not get DMCA'd. I promise you.
Are you sure?
He's kind of like a cute girl, just minus the breasts. He got a solid orange dick, just laying there swaying. When I get home from school, he's always laying there waiting for me to take off my shoes, my shirt, and my pants, and then we go to my room and
listen to that backing flute.
I hate how nice that beat is.
I was about to say, like, listen to that crescendo. That's satisfying.
My dad's toes and grabbing his sack. Yeah. Ooh, I'm in love with my dad. Look at my dad's nuts. This shit is so rad. Hey,
who's this by?
Since I was 18, juggling nuts in my mouth
and drinking hot pee,
gargling dad juice and twisting his
throat. Yo,
oh, it sounds like Matt.
It is Matt.
I was gonna say, like, there's only 3 people that Tyler is willing to share the music of because he's traumatized by Brandel and I. And I'm like, wait a minute, it's Super Mega.
Yeah, that was Matt.
That explains it. That's amazing.
Oh, I can't believe I've never shown that to you guys.
No,
what the fuck? Man, this bit really worked a lot better than I thought it was going to.
Like, I had a feeling that you were... Tyler, are you saying that there's no way we'll get DMCA'd because they shut down everything?
Yeah, pretty much.
And how does that make you feel?
Actually really sad about it because I feel like they kind of got the real brunt end of the stick for no fucking reason. They came out and apologized for what they already did wrong, but they already had apologized privately, and I don't think they had to apologize publicly.
Right.
To be honest. So that's.
Does that mean? Have you gotten an update about that since?
Oh yeah, I have. It's gotten crazier. There's been people that have like literally quintupled it down. So not even just quadrupled down, they quintupled down on their bad takes on it, and they got laid in comments. So
no,
I was about to say like Turkey Tom did like a 2.5 documentary on it and exposing why each allegation is a lie, and he's just playing the video clips. I'm like, bro, y'all the most annoying fuckers in the planet.
Yeah,
I'm fucking pissed that it worked.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of crazy just how an echo chamber just goes and like people are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna jump in and join the voices
and join the hate, and I have no actual knowledge of the scenario and things that had happened.
Yeah, and then like I feel like the reverb and the backlash to the hate is never as effective or strong until Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp is the only one who has proven that maybe you can. I
don't remember everything that was blamed for him, but I feel like a lot of people were still on his side through the whole thing.
Wait, whose?
Johnny Depp. So initially, no. No.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, dude. I was going to say, like, he was fired from every movie. He was fired from.
Oh, okay. Oh, I knew all that. But
he was basically fired for something, and then people were dogging him on him online, and there was only like 3 or 4 people that were like, hey, hang on.
Yeah, hold up.
Like, chill the fuck out.
So, yeah, no, he, I think the way they played the media too, I think the way that his legal team and Johnny played it up to the media definitely helped get more people on his side because everyone was able to see through Amber Heard's bullshit.
I think the bigger outlier in that is Amber Heard's bullshit in general because of you listen to her talk, especially in those court cases, and it's just like I want to put a bullet through my head right now.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. So even if Johnny beat you,
I thought you were gonna say like, I thought you were in the process of saying you wanted to put a bullet into her head. I'm like, well, chill out, man. I haven't seen it, but I didn't think that I haven't seen it, but I heard that Aquaman wasn't that bad.
It was pretty fucking bad.
It's fucking Aquaman. What did you expect?
But anyways, I'm going to send you guys that link for that song. So if you ever want to, give it a full
listen to it in my own time. Yeah.
And then after that, you could follow it up by listening to the Horsecock song.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, it's a classic. That's, you start with I'm in Love with My Dad by Matt Watson, and then you go to Horsecock. So that's
and you finish it off with Ram Ranch.
Yep.
Okay. If you want to, can I mention an actual good song that mentions penis?
Ram Ranch?
No, and take a look at my enormous penis with the quartet.
Da Vinci's Notebook. Yeah, Da Vinci's Notebook. Good shit.
Yeah, it's good shit. There we go. So the quadfecta.
Yeah.
We'll end it on a class with that song.
Yeah. Should we all sing that together? Is that how we want to end today's episode?
Dude, I've been listening to that song in years, and plus we haven't even been going on for an hour.
Come on. No. I'm not talking right now. We'll have the lyrics ready. Okay, right?
I have to Google the lyrics.
Yeah, or I can put it into the chat, right?
Just do that. Just make the other people who are in the chat like question a lot of things.
Yeah. No, I can. Yeah. We can do that. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, let's keep going.
Speaking of questioning a lot of things, right? So, my girlfriend was not exposed to the internet until post-apocalypse. right? And so she wasn't understanding some of the things that I was referencing, and she was asking about some of the stuff that I say just when I'm not thinking about it, right?
Yeah.
And then I kept saying words, trying to see if she knew what they were from, and she didn't know any of it.
Really?
And then she was asking me, and is like, so tell me what they are. I was like, no. No, you have been given the gift of innocence. I do not want to be the one to rip it away.
I feel like in a couple, and that is always the other partner's job, is to be the one to rip away their innocence.
Well, she said that, but then she said that, and I'm like, okay, I'll rip it away like a Band-Aid, but you cannot fault me for anything you discover past this. So in one single sitting, right? Now, just remember, you were saying is like, it is your job to rip it away like a Band-Aid. Wait until you hear what I had to explain to her before you back her up. It started off by me explaining vor.
Okay.
Then goatee. Inflation. Mpreg.
Yep.
Mr. Hands. One guy, one jar.
Yep.
Shrek is love. Pony jar.
Oh no.
Did she really not know about Shrek
She
is
didn't
Love?
know any of these. She didn't know any of these.
What? I feel like Shrek is Love was like huge. Like massive. Like everyone knew that.
She's like, I've heard of the phrase once, but I thought it was just like a saying. And then I'm like, oh
my, no.
You poor sweet child.
Summer child.
And so, of course, I pulled it up and showed it to her, and she's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
She's like, this is basically, this is like explicit. Why is it on YouTube? And I'm like, okay, this video that has 4 million views is a re-upload. Yeah. Every time they take it down, 6 more copies take its place.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like Hydra.
You were not able to walk around for 30 seconds in high school without passing across some guy who had that video memorized.
Yeah.
Yes. And some guys would lean into it and talk about how much they love the video.
Yeah.
It would make me gag.
Yeah. And then that leads to a very long night playing parkboard bench where one of our friends just started beating the shit out of our other friend.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, what?
Oh, you don't remember that?
I don't. Wait, what?
Remember when we were playing parkboard bench?
Yeah.
So for anyone who doesn't know, it's a stupid game that like kids play where it's 2 people sit next to each other and try to make each other more uncomfortable. And the first person... I remember now. Stand up and walk away loses.
Yeah, this was with Ethan, right?
Oh man,
yeah. Okay. Where Ethan gets the shit kicked out of him. Yeah,
because Ethan was like, Ethan. I felt so bad. I'm like, oh my God, dude! Like, what?
Like, man, you agreed to play the game. Like,
you agreed to play the game, man. But the second he said a certain thing, it kind of set you off, and then you just started beating the shit out of him. Like, what the hell, man?
It was crazy. It was wild, dude. I remember just kind of being like, fuck.
It's like 3 in the morning, and I'm like,
we're done playing this game.
I'm like, guys, we're done playing this game. We made it 4 minutes in before there was an assault committed.
Yeah, let's go home.
I don't think I ever was part of this or ever heard.
I don't think you were actually. Yeah, I don't think you were there. I think you were.
No. I think Brandel. I think Brandel missed that one.
Yeah, I can't remember why. It might have been you were out. I think you were in Alaska. I remember. Yeah, you were in Alaska.
Yeah, you were.
Shit, that's funny. You remember that? That was like when I was like 10,
I can't even remember.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, my brain, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
When it gets going, I can start remembering a bunch of random ass details. So
do we know? Wait, who beat the shit out of him?
Okay, I'll bleep that out. But yeah,
I haven't heard his name for a very long time. But yeah, wow.
Well, that's because after he started saying certain things, we stopped hanging out with him.
Oh, yeah, it got a little too, too much.
Yeah.
What way? Or you don't want to talk about this? Probably.
No, just kind of the standard.
I only knew him by proxy because of everyone else.
Standard Utah route of
standard Utah.
I already got it. You don't even have to say anything else. I got it.
Yep.
Like 90% of the people that I have a problem with in Utah.
Yes.
I was gonna say, yeah.
At least that two-faced fucking. Anyway, I'm gonna get aggravated thinking about it.
It's frustrating.
I was gonna say, why do people point to Texas as the bad example? They just want to be left alone. If you go into Utah, they want to be invited into your house.
Certain parts of Texas must be left alone. Other parts, definitely not so much. They want to be controlling you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And it's like, trust me, I lived there for a few years, so
I know. You went there on a religious excursion, so maybe the people that were trying to control you had nothing specific to do with Texas.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about just in general, because you get around and you get to know communities pretty well, regardless. Especially if you're a good missionary and you're not just going out there just to be like, hey, join my religion. If you actually want to get to know people, you'll kind of get. You
can get them to join your religion using information that you would gained getting to know them.
No, not necessarily, but just kind of befriending them because you're also out there on your own and you get bored and you want people to talk to and hang out with. That's you're not forced to live with for 6 weeks.
Right.
So, what's that like? I was in the military.
Right. And then, you don't have people breathing down your throat every day. You're waking up, as early as fucking possible. Just to,
everyone within a mile radius you can point at and go, I've seen his dick, his dick, his dick, his dick, his dick.
Yeah, but in different apartments, essentially. And you've all seen each other's penises through garments by proxy. And you're like, oh, God.
I was going to say, for the holy garments, holy underwear thing, whose decision was it to make them see-through?
Not terribly see-through, but any little bit of water. And you can see pretty much everything. So.
Oh my God.
I was going to say, whose idea was that? Maybe they could have chosen a thicker material if they're trying to protect purity, I guess.
You can get silk and it's not as see-through. It's just a little...
Name a material that you can sew. Lace doesn't count because it's an accent. That is more sexy related than silk.
You got a point, but they felt the best. So
no shit, because it's silk.
Yeah, but you're going to get them for decently cheap too if you're part of the church. So that's I'm just saying. You want some comfy ass underwear?
You get the male version of lingerie. You just have to join our religion.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, I had them silky boys, and they were nice. Oh man. Do not miss them though. So now I just have regular silk underwear, and it's great.
Oh, you don't miss the silky boys?
I have regular silk underwear, and it's better. So.
You got rid of them? How could you, Tyler?
Well, they're also getting kind of old, so you got to throw away your old underwear eventually,
If they're blessed, wouldn't it be against the church to throw them away?
So the way you're supposed to do it is you're supposed to cut out the symbols that are in there, and then you're supposed to burn it, and then you can throw it away. If you don't believe in it anymore, then why the fuck do you care?
Eventually you see the news. One man went dumpster diving and found a intact set of garments, thus proving the Conspiracy theorist correct
about the symbols. Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, can
you confirm or deny the presence of symbols?
I mean, I can confirm. Yes, yeah, very present. It's I mean, it's all based on this Masonic tradition, essentially.
Everything is based off of Masonic tradition, dude.
Well, and yeah, sometimes I feel like it was just because Joseph Smith didn't get invited back into the boys' club there, and so he was like, "Well, we got to make our own."
Yeah, because he had a girls' club made 100% up of his multiple wives.
His little harem. It was, his cute little, harem with the 14-year-old in it.
Yeah.
Allegedly, they never fucked. Allegedly.
And then in her diary, she states that like she had very uncomfortable moments, and it really implied that they fucked. And then even if they didn't, it doesn't matter. She still got married off to Brigham Young afterwards, and they definitely did fuck.
Who totally didn't slaughter an entire troop of policemen.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you
Utah had a college built on top of?
Yes.
Did I ever tell you when I was actually actively part of the church just prior to meeting you, Tyler? Because I went to church with Cassie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would ask those kind of questions when they would be talking about it, and they would look at me like I was crazy, I was bringing up the most horrific thing I could about it. I was like, well, you're the one who's literally saying it right in front of everybody.
Yeah, you're skirting around the words.
They're looking at you, and then they're like, bitch, shut the fuck up. You have premarital sex and you masturbate. Your opinions are invalid.
Yeah, you're a terrible person for touching yourself. Oh, it's not a natural thing to do at all.
Open your mouth and accept your 2 tablespoons of Jesus.
God, and if you leave the church, all you wanted to do was masturbate and like do drugs. So
no. Back when I was getting forced to go to church, it was past the point. It was past that point, and I just remember I'm like during the week, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go jerk off. This is fine. And then I remember I would be forced to go to church, and I just like, please don't look at me. Please don't look at me. Please don't look at me. I'm such a dirty sinner. And then like immediately.
Yeah, I feel like as a kid, you do kind of like part of you believes like maybe they do have some sort of magic power, and then you are an adult and you're like, no, they have no fucking clue.
No. Like the only reason.
Sorry, go ahead.
Dude, and it's even worse is when you go to a locker room in Utah and then you hear people talking about the church. And then there was this one time I was at the gym going to the locker room, and then it was some guy justifying buying a prostitute, like soliciting.
Oh, Hagar. Yeah. Hagars. Yeah.
Yeah, based on the Bible. He's like, no. Look, you jack off, right? Yeah. Well, in the Bible it says, I would rather spill my seed on a whore than on the ground. And so me fucking prostitutes is more okay with religion than you touching yourself at night.
Yeah, and it's see, and that's kind of my main issue is there's the hypocrisy in it, and then there's the gaslighting that happens where they're trying to be like, hey, we never taught this, and then it's like, okay, so like we did, but like, it wasn't like that, and they're just, speaking of men of their times, but then at the time they're like, this is prophecy, this is revelation, and so it's like
the mark of Cain means you're black.
Oh my God, yeah. And then like Cain is like fucking Sasquatch or something like that. I remember learning that. That was crazy. That's never been proven though. Like no one's going to be like, yeah, that's doctrine. It's not doctrine at all in the church. There's no
word they teaching is like
offhand said it. So
where's like, and then as Cain struck his brother with the rock, the dirt from the ground attached itself to his skin, turning him into the first of the Lamanites. And it's just like a Native American.
Yeah,
it's just a Native American dude. It's like, oh yeah, if you're Native American and you're brown, it just means that you were born from Cain. Even though our commandments
No. So that's not from Cain. So the Lamanites, their skin was cursed in the Book of Mormon after they did some like wicked deeds against the Nephites. And so God just like cursed their skin to be darker, and like they were lazier, slothful people. Like it was super racist. Like if you go,
what's the second commandment again?
Fuck, I don't remember, dude. I don't.
Something like reminds me that it's like men shall be judged for their own sins and not Adam's transgressions.
Oh no! So you're talking about the second article of faith. That's
fucking know the difference. I can only speak it from memory. I don't know what it actually fucking means or what document it pertains to.
I'm just surprised you thought about that one instead of like thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not covet, or thou shalt not have like other idols before me.
No. Those things I figured out way early on, because when I was in the military at boot camp, pulled me into another room. And they were like, hey, I know that you may have some religious problems with being in the military. I'm like, not really. It was like, it's okay. You shouldn't let God saying, thou shalt not kill, stop you from doing your job, because you're in the military and God gives you a free pass. He says it's okay if you kill them all.
And more. Well, I mean, like, that's what the Pope told warriors.
I wasn't worried about it.
That's why the sales of indulgences happened, because they had all these people going out killing and raping and pillaging non-warriors when they would go destroy Muslim villages essentially. And
must be a Wednesday.
My God. Yeah. History and religion do not mix, because as soon as you start like scrutinizing history and you start looking into like people's motivations, you can clearly paint a picture of, oh, this person just wanted power.
I was about to say in the Bible, Satan kills two people, exactly two people. Yeah. Meanwhile, in the same book, God has caused the near extinction of all mankind multiple times, and he's the guy we're supposed to root for.
Hey, so you root for him so he doesn't kill us all. He's a dark god.
I was going to say, no wonder the Jews are so scared.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Oh, man.
Dude, yeah. I was waiting for my meds to kick in. So I was Max Squirrely, and there was a Tumblr blog called Bald or Bush. And it was just a bunch of characters on whether or not the owner of the blog thought that they would have a bush or if they would be shaven. And even that went way deeper into the Palestinian conflict than anyone would have noticed. I'm like, oh my God, even this.
It actually got into the weeds of it, going way back to when there was the separation between the two. The OG separation, in the Bible separation between the two tribes.
Dude, it was calling out people who would cancel each other for saying things as basic as, hey, maybe let's not kill people.
Okay. So that's it. Okay. So they're virtue signaling.
No, it wasn't virtue signaling. It was hey, maybe we shouldn't say, hey, let's not kill each other. And what if we just not? Just don't? What if that was all we did? We just didn't.
I mean, we can't anymore. America's too invested into keeping Israel, so we need to make sure that they win. I mean,
man, we need that oil.
Well, no, more than that, we need that ally. Fucking Israel's amazing at fighting. Are you kidding me? We need them as allies, and they're going to be very vital in the future. So that's at least my guess. For strategic positioning, amazing to have. Are you kidding me?
Tyler, you say they're amazing at fighting. Who do you think taught them how?
Well, that'd be a mix between the U.S. and the Arabs, right? Well, some of the Arabs when they're during World War I. Why?
Not World War I.
Which war? What are you talking about? Recent?
The last 27 years of American history.
Well, we've been training them, and they've been training us. Like it's been like a take
They
back
have
and forth.
not been training us. They have not been training us. Dude.
I will pull this up right now, Brayden.
I have been.
You've been to Israel.
Training exercises.
You went to Israel.
Yeah, just yesterday. Desert. I just got back. I landed.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, it was hot there. Humidity sucked.
Well,
bitch.
The joint military exercises are primarily done so Israel can train American troops how to fight in the desert.
You're telling me Utah isn't good enough for that?
No.
No. What you do is you go to 29 Palms in the Mojave Desert. That's where they do it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty decent too, but no, it's primarily done so their tactics could be taught to American troops.
Yeah, like I'm. Yeah, I was gonna say something making fun of Krav Maga, and I'm like, actually, no, that one's justified. that one's valid. So, and I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about like they're amazing at war. They're brutal, but they're amazing at it. So, yeah, good ally to have. Anyways,
they make really shitty pilots though.
Whenever life gets you down
and you're wearing a frown
and the gravy train has left you behind,
when you're all out of hope,
down at the end of your rope,
there'll be someone to throw you a line.
He left. Oh man!
I was gonna say you knew it was coming, and then it was Tyler telling me to shut up.
No, but it was fun. I feel like we had a good episode today. So,
bro, now I have enormous penis stuck in my head.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Anytime.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I was gonna say like those songs always manage to get stuck on.
Yeah. Yeah. Do 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 do. Na 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 na. I'm so tired of being here. Surrounded by all my childish fears. If you have to leave, I wish that you would just leave. Lingers here, won't leave me alone. These wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real. There's just too much that time cannot erase. And you cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears. You scream, hide away all of your fears. You held your hand through these years. You still You used to captivate me, by your resonating light, and bound by the life you left behind. Your face it haunts my once pleasant dreams as they chased away all the sanity in me. These wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real. There's just too much that time cannot erase. You cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears. You scream, I'd fight away all of your fears. And I held your hand through all of these years. You still held. Try so hard to tell myself that you're gone. You're still with me. I've been alone all along. When you cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears. You'd scream, I'd fight away all of your fears. And you held your hand through these years. You still What up?
Oh, hello.
What up?
How goes it?
It do be going good. I definitely wasn't jamming out to a song before this or anything, you know.
I'm sure you would. Or were, huh? Yeah.
Does.
Words. Yeah.
Oh man.
What are the chances Braden hops on?
Want to play what are the odds? You want to play that?
Well, no, because you're gonna win. You almost got me there. I was like,
I did, yeah. I almost did.
I know your plan here, Tyler. God damn it.
I was gonna say like 5, probably like 10 minutes, but
I'm sure he's gonna do like the minute of.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like very close to like 9:27 for sure. So, or well, 10:27 for you, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, 7:27 for him.
8:27.
8:27.
Yeah. He's not that far behind us.
No.
Yeah.
For some reason I thought you were 8 and then I was 9 and I was like, nope, that's not how that works.
The days do not work that way.
No. That reminds me, next week is just fucked at work, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're so busy. We've taken so many orders that we've had to pull the ad from the thing that they use. And we're cutting off orders today. And usually we go until like Tuesday.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. The stack of papers for the Thanksgiving meals that we do is probably 4 or 5 inches thick.
Damn.
And mind you, that's per person, and then each is like a family usually that they're feeding X amount of people, you know.
Shit, dude. That's wild.
We got to put together all these packages and shit. And it's going to take like 14 hours.
God damn. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot.
Please tell me you have Thanksgiving off, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
It's food industry, so we get at least 2 days off out of the year, Thanksgiving and
Christmas. Yep, those are the 2 days. Holy shit.
Yep.
Gotta love America. Oh God.
I'm sure it's still similar for you, even though it's not food.
No, dude, corporate life is so nice in that regard. I have like every holiday off. I got fucking Juneteenth off.
The fuck is that?
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right?
Excuse me?
It's bullshit. It's straight bullshit. And I acknowledge it, but I'm part of it, so I get to abuse the fuck out of it. So
yeah, I would too if I were you. I'd be like, yeah, fuck yeah, I've been celebrating that for years.
yeah, exactly. And then I get PTO. Then I have like paid sick leave. Oh fuck, dude, being salary is so nice. If you can ever get to that point where you are paid salary and a business like recognizes your worth, you can do whatever the fuck you want. It's great.
I don't, in terms of if I stay with the food industry, even nowadays, I think my best option still is to try to run something myself, because there's very few, unless it's like corporate, it's hard to move up anywhere.
I'm fucking telling you, man, you need to just start your own little food truck. Like,
I would love to, but that feels so far out of reach right now.
I mean, it's a business loan away.
Yeah. I don't think I would qualify right now.
You never know, man. Talk to your bank. See what you can do.
That's true. Actually, I need to get...
oh, fuck. We would have both been wrong. Shit.
Oh, shit. Damn it. I should have bet, dude. God damn it.
Yeah, you should have. You would have won that time. Oh, damn. God. See, that's what you get for not playing.
That's what I get.
Oh, are you... Are you? What are you guys talking about now? Yes! Are you guys?
Well, we were both
saying, "Hey, we're just gonna fucking take a bet on how like late he is, even though you're 10 minutes early."
I was thinking like 9:27. So yeah.
And then you surprised.
Well, I mean, like, no, that would have been like on time, and we wouldn't have judged. I was just on fucking dicking around for a little bit.
Yeah, Tyler. And I quote, Tyler says, let's play a game and take a bet on it. I was like, no, because you're just going to win.
I guess technically, if we did bet on it, I would have been slightly closer, but that's, so we would have been Jeopardy wrong. But I would have been like, nah, I was wrong too. So
yeah, I would have been like, okay. I thought you were going to be like,
the problem is Brandel, how long do you thought? How long did you think?
And he was guessing 27.
Yeah, I was like maybe 3 minutes early. He might show up a little early.
Uh-huh.
The problem is I showed up exactly on time. Both of you would have lost because Price is Right rules.
Yeah, because we would have been under.
So either way, even if one of you was close to correct, you both would have lost. So fuck you. Well, yeah, it's because I was setting this stuff up and then moving stuff around, and I'm like, let's see if I can get my settings on Discord working.
Yeah, that's what gave me away,
and
too.
Then I was like, I look at my phone and I see Craig is there. I'm like, those dicks. Yeah, because originally, like I was about to log in, and then see what time you guys were going to start, and I was going to join in a couple minutes, and then you guys are like, "Let's just boot up our fucking robot slaves."
And like, I'll get some like goofy, weird ass version of the song that I'm singing as like a musical overlay, and I just kind of edit that at the very end of the episode, so like after the post credit song, so. No, so I did Evanescence.
Have you sang Ram?
You know, I think it's because I've been singing it a lot
not
lately
that I'm
surprised,
with the boys, but what drew you specifically to Evanescence?
I'm gonna do this for like.
Wait, are you saying they listen to Evanescence?
No, I haven't. I like Evanescence.
Well,
it's on my phone.
Nothing wrong with it. I was just like, that's a strong take for your kids to,
to already be emo, to already hate life.
Yeah, I was like, oh, geez. All right. I mean, I get it, but damn.
Pick me up inside. Yeah,
one of these days, your kid is going to look at you and go,
singing along with him while you're in the kitchen or something.
Can't wake up.
Oh, no.
Wake me up.
Please, no. I don't want to ever hear
Can't wake up. I'm about to say it, Tyler.
Gersh. Oh, gosh.
Wake me up.
I killed him. I yucked Minnie.
It's
Mickey, I have to tell you something, Gersh.
It's so unhinged, and I hate it.
I've been having a
little twist that we also
your wife, Mickey.
These guys, you know, that was beautiful. Dur.
Murder. I'll do it again.